Good morning. Live this morning at Eaton Canyon. Now, it's one of the most popular hiking trails, parks in all of Los Angeles County for good reason. It is just glorious this morning. It has been made even more beautiful because of one guy who decided for the past 635 days, nearly every day, he was going to come out here with just a bucket and some gloves and pick up trash, no matter what. Take a look.
Sunday, December 8th. Thursday, December 26th. (124 degrees), Death Valley, California. So today is my 626th daily trash cleanup here in the Angeles National Forest north of Los Angeles.
So actually today is day 635, and Edgar McGregor has come out here to show us how he does it. It's real simple. You've come out here almost every day with a bucket and gloves. That's it.
Very simple. No planning committees, no email lists, no Google Docs or Zoom calls or anything. I just come out here with a bucket and a pair of gloves, and with just these items, I've cleaned one of Los Angeles' most popular hiking trails alone in under 2 years.
Yeah, and you've inspired a lot of people. In fact, you posted back in March, just last month, that you walked through this park and you couldn't find anything or had a hard time finding enough stuff to fill up a bucket.
Right. You know, I went through the park for about 3 or 4 hours every day for about 3 or 4 days. I couldn't find any more than filling just one bucket, and I knew at that point the park was clean.
Were you surprised that other people started tweeting you? You've gone viral. You're like the social media sensation now that people are going like, well, because of you, Edgar, we're doing it too.
It's amazing to see. I really encourage everyone to go out to your local parks and clean up. I actually have advice for people. One of the big trash problems in my park is from storm drains. Whenever we get rain, all the trash on city streets comes into my park. It's a huge mess. So next time you see rain in the forecast, go out to your local streets and get the trash out of the storm drains.
And one of the things you told me is that you've seen a very noticeable change in the park just by picking up the trash. What change have you seen to Eaton Canyon?
Well, I've seen a lot more wildlife out here. I've seen bunnies, I've seen deer, I've even seen bears out here. And while those are normal, I feel like they've definitely increased in population now that there's no more dangerous trash for these animals to eat.
All right. And really quickly, what's some of the stranger things that you found out here every day and that you've put inside these buckets?
Well, I have found like some of those floating pool chlorine dispensers that people have in the backyard pool. I find those in the wash. I don't know how it gets here. I've found phones. I've found money. I have found those bumps that people drive over on the roads to keep you in the proper lanes. Those will end up in my park too. And so, yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff out here.
And one thing that's interesting to point out, Rita and Araxia, is, you know, when he finds stuff, he actually recycles everything that he gets, and then he takes the money that he recycles and donates it back to environmental causes. So it comes full circle.
Wow.
For Edgar McGregor. I'm going to put his Twitter on the screen there because everybody's following him, even Greta Thunberg. He would like to be, continue his climate activism. He's going to San Jose State in the fall so that he can learn more about the environment and continue his life's work.
That's so great. He has a purpose and a cause, and what a beautiful place to do all that work, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I have to come out here. I was just telling him, like, we do stories about how people get lost here all the time, things like that, because people are not that safe. But there are a number of waterfalls out here. That's the reason. People are searching for the waterfalls, and they have a waterfall here, one of the few places where you can hike and actually see these glorious falls.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
Good to know.
Leave it to him to uncover this gem, and now we're going to find Bobby D there all the time. Hey, Bob, will you let him know he's got 2 new followers on Twitter? Roxy and I have just followed him, so.
You've got 2 new followers.
I'm sure he has plenty more.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
Very nice.